Poem first, My Mother at 66, stanza-wise explanation, summary, message, and important word meanings from class 12th, subject English, book Flamingo. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, thus open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Explanation: the poet Kamala Das is driving from her parents' home to Cochin airport. Her elderly mother is sitting beside her in the car. The mother has fallen asleep with her mouth open, and her face looks pale and lifeless, like that of a dead body, corpse. The sight painfully reminds the poet that her mother has grown old, weak, and close to death. To avoid this painful thought, the poet diverts her attention and looks outside the window. There she sees young trees moving rapidly backward, symbolizing life and energy, and children playing happily outside their homes, representing youth, hope, and vitality. A sharp contrast to her mother's aging and fading life. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her when, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ashe, my childhood's fear, but all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. Explanation: after reaching the airport and passing through the security check, the poet looks at her mother again. Her mother looks wan and pale, like the fading winter moon, dim and weak, yet beautiful in a sad way. This sight revives in the poet the old familiar Ache, her childhood fear, the fear of losing her mother or being separated from her. Despite her inner pain, the poet hides her emotions behind a reassuring smile. She bids farewell to her mother with the hopeful words, "See you soon, Amma," while smiling repeatedly, trying to mask her fear and sorrow with love and optimism. Next, summary. My Mother at 66 is a deeply emotional and autobiographical poem by Kamala Das that explores the theme of aging, love, fear of separation, and the passage of time. While driving to Cochin airport, the poet looks at her aging mother and feels a sharp realization of mortality. Her mother's pale, withered face reminds her of death. To escape the painful thought, she looks outside at the lively world, trees and playing children, symbols of energy and renewal. Later, at the airport, the sight of her mother's weak face renews her childhood fear of losing her. Despite her inner grief, the poet conceals her sadness and parts with a smile, reflecting the emotional conflict between love and helplessness. Message theme: the poem reflects the inevitable truth of aging and mortality. It captures the bond of love between mother and daughter and the pain of separation. The poet expresses the universal fear of losing loved ones. It also shows how we often hide our emotions behind smiles, even when filled with sorrow. The poem beautifully contrasts youth and old age, life and death, and hope and despair, reminding us that time spares no one. Next, important word meanings. Does means sleep tightly or nap briefly. Ashen means pale or greyish in color like ashes. Corpse mean a dead body. Young trees sprinting means trees appear to be running backward when seen from a moving car, symbolizes youthful energy. Merry children spilling out means happy, playful children coming out of their homes, symbols of vitality and innocence. Wan means pale, weak and tired looking. Pale as a late winter's moon means comparison of her mother's pale face to the dim winter moon symbolizes fading life. Familiar ache means the pain or fear that the poet has always felt, fear of losing her mother. Amma means mother in Malayalam and many Indian languages. Smile and smile and smile means repetition emphasizes her effort to hide her grief and remain hopeful. So friends, we have completed stanza-wise explanation, summary, message and important word meanings of poem 1, The Mother at 66. We will do all the question answers of this poem in a separate video. If you like the video, kindly like, hype the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.